How's it going out there, my friends? It's the Oz Man again. Wow, seems like a long time since I've done a video. But anyway, I just wanted to chime in a little bit here and do my part 2 of my Wesco shorties here. The first time I did a video was a few months ago. I think it was in, I want to say March, maybe April, where I bought brand new short 11-inch Wesco boots. These puppies right here. And I told you at that video that in a few months I was going to ride, use up my motorcycle, ride with them, walk around with them, and then give you a part 2. So this is part 2. Welcome to part 2. So basically, the boots have handled great. They're handling great. They do now. They are a little worn out. I mean, I got some cutting over here. Over here, I got some fading from the. Hopefully, you can see that. My camera equipment here is not so fancy. I'm sorry, friends. But anyway, I got some rubber marks here from where the shifter, where I shift my. You got to see. I get some dirt there. Where I'm shifting, where I shift my bike into gear. But other than that, I love the boots. The only thing, like I mentioned before, is back here. It's still, this is the only part I don't like, is that it's kind of loose back here. But that's because, I didn't buy custom boots. I bought stock boots. I don't know if you can hear that car driving by, but I apologize for that. But what am I going to do? People drive by. But anyway, but the boots are great. I did want to do this is going to be just a short review. There's nothing more I have to really add. They've handled well. It's been a few months. I've used them walking around, I've used them on the bike, and they have gotten scuffed up, but they still look great to me. And like I mentioned before, I don't need my boots all shiny and perfect. I like them to have a little bit of a rugged look. Kind of like my motorcycle, a lot of people, they polish their bikes and they shine every little thing. I do a little bit of that, but for the most part, I don't mind if my bike looks a little, worn out because it's been ridden. I mean, that's part of the charm, if you buy something, to me it always looked like my guitar here. This guitar, when it was brand new, used to be white. It used to be an all-white guitar, and now it's kind of yellowish because over time, and using it, and oxidation and all that kind of stuff, it changes. But that's kind of, to me, the appeal of owning things, is how they kind of change as you use them. And I always find it odd when people have things that they buy and they just keep making it, wanting it to be looking like it's brand new all the time. I mean, think of even my chair here is worn out, But whatever, I'm digressing, going on a tangent. Get to the boots. So the boots are great. Like I said, I have all this scuffing here, but this is just because of the way I sit in the boot, and it scuffs on pegs and all this kind of stuff. Do I have it on this side? I think I have a little bit on that side as well. Over here. So everywhere where I'm touching the boot, also it could be, part of it could also be burning, because when you ride the bike, sometimes your boot touches the pipes and it melts the leather a little bit. But overall, I love the boots. If I were to buy them again, or if I buy another pair of short Wescos in the future, I probably will get them custom made, because my big tall boots have just a certain feel to them, and it's different than this one. It's a little bit better feel, and that's just logical, right? Because you make a custom boot to your foot, it's going to fit perfect. While you buy a stock boot like this, it's not going to be perfect. So, but it's up to you if you decide to buy a boot, which kind you go with. I still think if you have the money, a custom boot's the way to go. If you don't have the money but you still want that Wesco magic, then get a stock boot, because even the stock is amazing. You're not going to find a regular stock boot at your local, I don't know where you go, DSW, Payless, I don't know where you people buy your shoes, but wherever you buy your shoes, you're not going to find Wesco kind of boots there. You're just not. So you might as well just buy Wesco boots. Even if you buy the stock ones, they're amazing. And if you do have the cash, you have the extra Benjamins, then I think you should get yourself some custom boots. You won't regret it. I know it's a lot of money, but you won't regret it. And they'll last. My tall boots are still going strong, and I've had them for years. So the only other thing I would say about the short boots is that they don't get the attention of the tall boots. When I'm walking around with those tall boots, everyone's like, oh my God, Terminator. They're all making these comments. When you wear short boots, people don't really notice it because they just think it's another boot. But you know what's kind of funny, what's kind of interesting, is people who know Wesco, they recognize a Wesco boot right away. I was at a Honda dealership, excuse me, not Honda, Harley Davidson dealership. Let me make that clear because my friends who are Harley guys would kill me if I mentioned Honda. It was a Harley dealership, and this guy, the dealer, looked at my boots and he goes, "Oh, those are Wesco boots." And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, I love Wesco." And he had a pair of Wescos too. And you know, we just basically said, once you go Wesco, you just don't go back. I mean, once you've had a pair of Wesco, you know, the other boots are just like, you know, whatever. So I definitely recommend them. You know, I'm not paid by Wesco. I don't have any endorsement by Wesco. They don't know anything about me. But I just like their boots, and I want to pass on the encouragement to everybody out there who are into boots or wants to buy a pair of boots. You know, right now as I'm recording this, it's November. Next month is December, so it's going to be Christmas. You might want to buy yourself a pair of Wesco boots for Christmas, or maybe get one for your husband or wife, your significant other, you know, whatever. It would be a great gift, and they would really love it. I guarantee they would love it. So that's kind of all I really have to say. I do want to talk a little bit, now I'm going to change subject a little bit, because I want to talk a little bit about this channel I got here, and what I'm going to do with it. Because in all honesty, I've kind of run out of things to say about boots. I mean, I've told you I love them. I told you Wesco is my favorite. There's also Chippewa. There's other brands, but you know, when I first made my first video, I just wanted to talk about the tall Wesco boots and tall boots in general, because most of the guys who are on YouTube with tall boots, they're just doing these kind of like walking in the mud and, you know, touching their boots and this kind of stuff. But they don't go into why it's a great boot. They just, you know, walking around their leather or whatever. Except for that one dude, I forgot his name, Harley Davidson guy, whatever. But he's the only guy who kind of goes into boots. Everybody else is just doing their little walking on teddy bears or whatever they're doing. So that's why I started the whole boot thing. But now I kind of feel like I've talked about them enough. I feel like you guys already got a good feel for them. The only other videos I got on my channel is one about my Star Wars Darth Vader costume, which is very popular. I'm shocked how many people want to dress up as Darth Vader, but I guess, you know, people are drawn to the dark side. But I don't really have too much more to say about Star Wars. I mean, I do like Star Wars. You know, I could talk about the new movies and everything, but yeah, that's not something I want to spend a lot of time on. I also play the guitar, so I'm just thinking about maybe doing some guitar stuff. But probably what I'm going to end up doing is what I did a few weeks ago. I went to the Denazy motorcycle bike night, and it's a short little video. I think it's 3 minutes or something like that. But I really liked it because it was short, it was sweet, it was me out and about, showing you a little bit what I do on my time off. And I like it. And the thing is, I watch a lot of these motor vloggers that you see on YouTube, and most of them, they just do this GoPro thing where they put a GoPro in their helmet down here or up here, you know. So they'll put like a camera right up here, or they're going to put it right down here. And then when they go on their little motorcycle ride, you don't even see them. You just see the road, because they're wearing this thing. And maybe once in a while they might have a camera on their handlebars that shows them wearing the helmet. And you know, I watch those things from time to time, but they're kind of boring after a while, because, you know, I want more interaction, I guess. And just the fact that they're sitting there, you know, I'm just seeing the road and they're talking about, you know, I don't know, something about what kind of Harley Davidson they want to buy or something. It gets a little boring. And then there's the other vloggers who kind of show you where they're going, and maybe they're doing travel vlogs, so they're out in Egypt or something and they're riding around. I think I'm going to try to do something sort of in between, where it's kind of a short and sweet video, like what I liked also about my bike night video that I posted a while back, because I never actually go into I do go into the Denazy store, but I don't show that in the video. I just show the outside where the bikes are and a little bit about the bike night, and then that's it. And I was thinking that's kind of what I think I'm going to try to do. So I'm just going to do these kind of like little videos where maybe I'm stopping at a biker bar or something, show you a little bit about the bikes, and then, you know, call it a video basically, and just kind of do those kind of stuff. And then every so often sprinkling other things that, you know, I find interesting. Maybe, like I said, a guitar review, or maybe a motorcycle review, or maybe a boots review if I buy more boots. But right now I kind of have all the boots I need. So I'm not really planning to buy any more in the near future. But if I do get more boots, of course, I'll do more reviews. And so I think that's kind of where I'm going to be taking this show. So we'll see. I don't put as much time into this channel as maybe other people do. I mean, I know other vloggers, they're posting 2 or 3 videos a week. You know, they got all these editing equipment. You know, I don't have any of that stuff. It's just me and this camera right in front of me. That's it. There's no video equipment. I don't have music. I don't in the background or any of that stuff. I guess I could throw on some AC/DC or something, but you know, my iPhone. But I just don't have that stuff, and I don't have an intro, which I probably won't ever have an intro, because to be honest, intros kind of annoy me. When I watch a video and there's an intro, I'm like, oh come on, let's just get to the point. So, but we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, that's kind of where I'm thinking the channel might be going in the future. So if you're a person that just tunes in for the boots, maybe you might not dig that. But that's kind of where I want things to go. So we'll see. We'll see where things go with this channel. It's an ever evolving thing. When the very first time I ever started this channel, I actually was doing cover songs on the guitar. But then that got a little boring, so I stopped doing that. And I got rid of those videos, and then I got into the whole boot video, and you know, you guys know where we are now. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. You guys have a good one and enjoy the holidays, and until the next time, you know, keep rocking, I guess. I gotta come up with a good kind of exit saying, you know, something cool, but I haven't figured that out yet. Work in progress. Anyway, take care, everybody.